Combo, this one is different. They are fighting for supremacy. They are fighting for who is biggest. All of them are satanic. Thank you. But meanwhile, let's move on. I appreciate every one of you right there. Black Panther, talk to us. Moderator, get ready after Black Panther. Black Panther, you have your 8 minutes.
My brother. I love you too much. You are doing excellently well, and may God continue to bless you. I want to thank everyone. Madam Rita, what's up, baby? How you doing? Hope you're doing fine, huh? God bless you, madam.
I sure say Margarita don't finally send you black soup. This one they praise am every day now. I don't understand.
Black Panther.
This one is not they praise this woman every day now.
I want to tell you that I'm excited when Madam Rita come in.
Now the sensitive. Now
you don't know that they're excited.
Now you sensitive you am Emmanuel, you know, they. So like say you don't send on
you they jealous.
Come on, compare, my friends.
I want to thank everyone. You guys are doing excellently well. It's time for us to gather here and, you know, talk our way and, you know, give enlightenment to the Nigerian hemisphere. I want to thank Mommy in the diaspora. May God bless you, Mommy. And may God continue to give you divine health and you prosper in every way and live long for us. In Jesus' mighty name. I want to thank the audience. Thank you very much. To those on the comment section, you are doing excellently well. Though we might be diverse in our idea, but we are doing excellently well with respect and everything. I want to start. The reason why I came in was because of what I think Nigeria brought it in, division in the movement for the emancipation of the Nigerian space. Now, I want to start like this, but before I go on that, I want to say, Mr. Jonathan, absolutely, I was 85. I wrote it, I said, I'm 85% in agreement with what your delivery. And the last person, the last brother that spoke, the last word you spoke, I disagree in entirety with it. Because we have a practical example. And if you have a practical example, which is your fact, it is not only one, it is not only two. So that debunks every other thing you can put forward on that topic. Now, I will start. The Nigerian politicians, they will never change. Secondly, the Nigeria is never a country. 3, the Nigeria as what they put together was put together to fail and never to work, but to finally to divide. That was their aim and objective of it all. Because the way you can conquer a nation, you divide them and you conquer them. We have been divided and they have conquered us in terms of our sense of reasoning, in terms of us coming together to have a very nation. They have succeeded in doing it. And they have set up an emirate system. I don't know why people have not been able to see it. The system we are doing here, we are practicing an emirate system where one man called the shot. Forget about all the democratic faces they put in it. But it's all is an emirate system. That is why you see the Fulanis, they are clamoring for power. And you see our Southern brothers, they have joined it, clamoring for power because they know the center dictates the pace. That is not democracy. That is not democracy. Democracy is founded under an agreement, an agreement within the people that wants to come together to form a formidable nation. On the premises, first, we have not come together to form a formidable nation. We don't have a document, despite we did it But in holistically, if we want to use that to really understand what is going on, we have not come together to do it. That is why they set us up. The Nigerian politicians, the people controlling them, they've been able to set us up with various factors that have been working with us, and we have dined into it. That is why you see when PO made one statement, he said we lack critical thinkers. Why do we lack critical thinkers? It is because we have been set up to fail. And all those factors have depleted every sense of reasoning and every sense of us coming together to see the star, what we need to become. We have lost it because we have been set up. And when we speak on that setup, people, because of how far they've deteriorated everything inside of us, will come out to argue that fact. That is what they've done to our sense of reasoning. Now you can see something is satanic. You can see many Nigerians are still supporting that satanism. Is it just one day they brought this upon us? No, it was a process. And for you to tear this thing down, you still have to go through that same road to deplete all these things from the mind of Nigerians. Now, on the course before to get a Vera nation. But what happened? The military came in. When the military came in, we came together. Remember, we came together. We came together despite we have different organizations. Like I was U96 in Uniport. I'm U96. I was in there. In the political dispensation, in the military time, I was in there. I never left Nigeria until we got the military out. So I was in there. I was in one management group in one of the forces cell created in every institution, which was under one umbrella of the NANS. But let me tell you one beautiful thing. Some of the people that are playing the deal now, that are old, that were in the system which was created, the cell which was created, they balkanized it, and they are there now because nobody wants to question. And when they question, because they love that person, they don't want to hear anything we got to say from the historical antecedent of that personality. They refuse to listen to us. They've been speaking, some of them spoke here today. They refuse to listen to us, and they'll keep on refusing, because the more you refuse, the same picture you will see every day. How to fight a fight of a revolution is not when you fight solo, you will miss it all. They will use the instrument of what they use in deceiving us: money, tribalism, the emirate structure. They will use it against us. Nepotism, they will use it against us. That is where they set us all, every one of us up. We need to rise up. And when those that have the dossier of someone that you fall in love with, that is performing today, when they have the dossier, please endeavor to go into that dossier, investigate on your own, and find out the factor. No matter how the person does, a man can deceive you for 20 years. A man can deceive you for 20 years. A man that is huge and consistent with satanism can deceive you for 20 years. You will fall in love with him. You will even go to the extent of you don't want to hear anything from anyone. This guy has been doing the right thing. Look, that is the nature of Satanism, is in a diversified terms. We need to understand. And when we have people with wisdom speaking to us to tell us the needful, what this guy has been involved in, please endeavor to go and investigate it. Nigerians have done it before. Nigeria brought out the military who was stronger than the rock. You know how many people were taken out in the democratic structure when we were fighting the military? They were in the thousands. Information was locked down. They didn't allow us to know. But because we have a democratic information in disguise with us. That is why we can see what is going on. The evolution, the revolution of internet. That is why we can see what is going on. Then we only concentrate on NTA and some other little media. We don't have the YouTube. But still, in that concentration, we fought hard because we came together as a common entity. We have one common goal. And that same thing happened in South Africa. South Africa was even in a stronger tone, but they couldn't do it. They have to shout out to the world, come and help us. Nigeria brought 60 billion, more than 60 billion US dollars for that effect. Every one of us paid for it. Taxes directly. Every school contributed to it indirectly. But what is happening to us now? Nobody cares. But we have to take our cross by our own and do it by our own self. Nigeria, may God bless you. We have to understand our situation. May God bless you.
All right, my brother. Panther, thank you very much for that submission. I see a lot of importance on what you were saying, so I have to give you some additional time. Thank you. Thank you very much. All our voices are very, very important on this journey. Till 2027, we have to continue to do our part. Let's be united. God bless you all. The final person on the panel, before we have our 2 minutes, I'm not going to allow you guys to talk within yourself. I'm going to monitor the 2 minutes. We're already across 4 hours plus.